Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. I'm Lisa and I'm coming to you from Michigan. This is episode 307. I got my coffee in my Scrappy Knitting Queen mug today. I haven't used this in a long time. Peppermint mocha creamer. This is my YouTube channel where I share my knitting, crochet, cross stitch, whatever crafty thing I'm up to. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. Today is Friday, May 16th, 2025, and it is 9:08 a.m. Yeah. How are you guys doing? You doing well? It was hot this week, man. We had to break down and turn our air conditioning on because it was like 84 and humid yesterday. Today's like 81. But next week it's back in the 60s, so I'm excited for that. I have 2 finished objects and 3 whips, and they're all socks. I am on the sock train. I hope you guys are ready for my sock train, sock parade. That's all I want to work on, so that's what I'm doing. Yes, I will have the show notes right down there in the description box. I will have links to where you can find me. I'm most active on Instagram. I'll have my Ravelry group down there where I'm hosting Knit All the Stripes, and that ends August 31st. All of the rules will be over there. I checked it a couple days ago. You guys are doing pretty good. I'll have links to all of the things down there. Bags, yarns, patterns, everything I talk about today. I don't think, no Ravelry project pages because they're all socks. Yeah, and reading and watching will be down there. And I'm going to show you my next, I got some yarn to show you. I'm going to need some help picking my next sock project. I thought that would be fun. You all liked to vote for my heels that I picked, so this time I am pretty much well set until, like, with all of my whips. I'm not going to be casting these on. So I'm going to show you some 2 yarns. I'm going to have you pick, and the winner is the one that I will cast on next. Yes, this will be uploaded on Monday. So I don't think I'll be casting any socks on for the next 4 or 5 days. Some of my whips are like fresh. They're fresh whips, so fresh whips. Maybe that'll be the title. And I will show you my next Felici yarn that I picked, or that the wheel picked. Yeah, because it's Felici Friday. All right, I think that's my spiel. Let's get started. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but it's how it is usually most of the time when I record these. Finished. I love these so much. I started these, let's see, these were a whip last time. I'm going out of order here a little bit. I started these May 7th and finished them May 13th. I feel like these flew off the needles. I just wanted to get to that next stripe. And Mother's Day was on Sunday. I hope you all had a nice Mother's Day. I worked on these all day and I got tons done. That's probably why I finished them. So the heels, toes, and cuffs are I believe they're scraps from Yarn Cafe Creations My Little Pony Advent from last year, I believe. And these are my Harry Potter Advent from Dragon Hoard Yarn and Yarn Cafe Creations. I don't know which year it is, either 23 or 24. I did not label it, so I don't know. I don't know which year it is. I did all 24 stripes, and I did 5 rows per stripe. This is the side that You might see a little jog. That's my jog side. I don't really care. With these colors are so dark and moody, and since doing them like five rows apart, it looks less noticeable, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, these are pair 33 for the year. These are a gift. And I still have a ton of yarn left. Here we are. I started with 142.5 grams, and I weighed them all after I was done, and I now have 95.5 grams left, so I still have enough. So I think the next one, the other advent, I will do the same thing here. I'll pick different colors for heels, toes, and cuffs because I don't have very much left of those certain colors, but yeah, so I'll do the same thing, 5 rows per color. I did 80 rows for the leg and 40 for the, 80 rows for the foot, 40 rows for the leg, 15 rows for the cuff. All of my socks today are knit on US 1.5, which is a 2.5 millimeter needle. Chiaogoo red lace 32-inch cord. I knit mine magic loop cuff down. 64 stitches. I think that's it. And the sock pattern I use will be linked down below also. I love these so much. So I was doing these in tandem. I was just doing 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and just flop, 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 all the way to the end. Oh, I love these. So I'll make another pair like this with the other advent, and then I will mix the yarns together probably. Because some of those are little, they're probably around like 2 to 3 grams. Maybe. They're not all even, so I don't know if I'm gonna try to do something similar with it again for a pair like for me, since these are a gift. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go crazy and mix them all together. But with my friend's foot, it worked out perfectly. 5 rows, 120 rows total, 24 colors. It just worked out. The math was beautiful. All right, now pair number 2. I love these also. I finished these, I believe. Both of these were cast on last week, so I don't know where I was. But this is pair 34 for the year. This is Freckled Whimsy Yarn of the Month for May of this year. Kiss Among the Tulips. It's a very springy color. Love that green. Got them to match. The mini was PA. Just a second. I have my window open, so I don't know if you guys can hear. Can you hear the announcements that are behind me? I got the window open because I love the birds. I'll have a bird background sound today. So the mini I use for the heels, toes, and cuffs. Again. Stop it. Pretty soon school's gonna be done, guys. Okay. My kids have like 3 more weeks of school left. 2.5. Something like that. June 6th is their last day, so we're almost there. I'm looking forward to sleeping in. Anyway, so I used the mini for the heels, toes, and cuffs because she now has 25 gram minis for her sock sets, and I still have about 10 grams left after I do all this, and I do 15 rounds for my cuff. I think the heel flap and the heel turn uses up less yarn than an afterthought heel. I'm pretty sure. I feel like an afterthought heel takes like maybe 4 or 5 grams per heel. And I think these are like 3 3 grams per heel. I don't know. Anyway, I have extra for my blanket. I started these May 6th and finished them May 15th. These are for me. I'm keeping these. So yep, we are done with the Freckled Whimsy. So that's the one pair that I would like to get done besides my Nylon Fibers. Freckled Whimsy and Nylon Fibers. Those are top on my list. The rest are just bonus. All right, that's all of my finished objects. Now let's get into whips. We got 2 new ones. One of them I didn't quite finish. I'm like, maybe this close. Not this close, this close maybe. I will finish them today, so. We got Mountain State stitches. I showed you the skein last week. I'm like, I'm gonna cast these on, and I did. I cast them on yesterday. Freckled Whimsy. After I started these, I'm like, why did I leave this in my stash for 2 years almost? Sunshine and Snow Cones. It's beautiful. I'm only like a little bit in, but these are gonna go quick. This was from July 2023. This yarn was in my summer sock basket from last year. I didn't quite get to it. I was thinking about putting it in this year, and I'm like, we're just gonna do it right now. My summer sock basket has not changed. I still got 12 in there. So we're not gonna show that today, but oh, look at this. It's like a rainbow with white stripes, except there's no blue in it because the blue is mini. I'm gonna do the heels. So this was an old one, so this is only 20 grams. I'm definitely gonna do the heels. The toe, I don't know. We will see when I get there. Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. And this is a 12 stripe repeat, so I did not split this in 2. I don't like doing that with 12, when the repeat's 12, because I like these to match. And so yeah, I won't be doing these tandem, but that's okay. Oh my word, there's a white stripe in between all the colors. Why did I let this sit in my stash for 2 years almost? Why? So this is what I got. I got a cuff and 16 rounds. These are gonna be for me. I'm keeping these. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say about these. This yarn has been in my stash for a long time, and it's feels good to work on some deep stash. I don't know, is that deep stash if it's been 2 years? So that is that. Sock whip. I have a skirt on, so you might see my nice white bare legs. Too hot for pants today. All right, I started some new Scrappy socks because I finished it. This is like week 2 on maybe 3 whips. Maybe, I don't know, have I had 3 sock whips for a while? I don't know. I told you about my plans. Scrappy socks, always on the needles. Felici socks, always on the needles. And then a bonus pair is either indie dyed or from the basket. I do have some commercial yarn in that basket. So, bags by Awesome Granny. This is the famous Scrappy sock bag. If you see this bag, there's Scrappy socks in it. So I decided these were a lot of ends. Oh my. I did pop in some Taylor Swift. It was glorious. She got me through it really fast. It was good. So I decided I'm going to do a pair that's not going to have a lot of ends. We'll do a little bit. Take a little bit of break from the ends. So I decided to dig out some of my Freckled Whimsy, the Yarn of the Month clubs from this year. I'm going to do January, February, and March. So this was January. I do not have the tags for these, so I don't remember what these are. So we have January. This is a 12 stripe repeat. I would like to do at least one repeat of each color. I might have to do more with the other ones, but so we have this one. That's what I'm starting with. This was February. This was Leprechaun. Keep Calm and Leprechaun, I believe. So this one I split in two. And when I save, I like to save 5 grams for my blanket, my cozy memory. So I take from the inside so that they match. It's because these are going to be matchy. So that's why I did that. Or how I do that. So that's February's. And then this is March's. This was, oh, in like a lion, out like a lamb, or something like that. So there is March. So I thought it'd be fun to do like the first quarter of the Yarn of the Month Clubs, Freckled Whimsy, into socks. So I did I'm gonna do the cuffs and the heels. I don't know about toes yet in this color. This is, what is this? Lemonade Chop? I don't remember the colorway. I think it's Poly in My Pocket, I believe. I love Lemonade Chop for speckled for heels, toes, and cuffs for Scrappy socks. I have a ton of it in my stash. All right, so that's all the yarn. Now I'll show you the socks. I don't have a lot done. So here we are. This was the yarn that had the sandwiches. Do you guys remember the sandwiches? So that's why I didn't do the cuffs in this color, because I'm like, ooh, the sandwiches need to stay together, so we're just gonna switch it up and we'll do cuff and heels. I don't know, I haven't done cuff and heel contrast colors in a while for socks, if ever. I don't know, maybe. So we're gonna do something different. So we got them tandem. Since I don't have 2 balls of this first color, I'm just gonna do the 12 stripes and then the 12 stripes, and then I will do them tandem because I have 2 balls of the other colors. I'm excited for these. So these are my Sunday socks. Also, now I was gonna do like morning, like half hour, 45 minutes on my Scrappy socks every day-ish. I mean, there's some days where I can't because I get groceries and whatnot, but I feel like those Scrappy socks kind of, I went way past the half-hour limit because I was like, ooh. I worked on them in the evenings sometimes instead of my Felici socks, so I mean, we'll see what happens. So the goal is all day on Sunday and in the mornings is the goal for these. I don't know if these will be done. I don't know. But I do love matchy Scrappy socks. These will be matching. So that's what I have so far. And that is whip number 2. And we'll see if I get to do like April, May, June's, and then July, August, September, the rest of the year for Scrappies. We'll see if I get to it. If I keep up with knitting them the month I get them, I should be good to go. I already have May's and April's done. So we'll see. Rearrange myself. My other foot's falling asleep. All right, I got my last one. These are my Felici socks. This is Happy Little Yarn. I will now, if you see me on Instagram, you know what color I picked, but I will show you what color I picked for the heels because that's what you all voted for last time. So I need to get these out in a certain way so I don't show you the heels. I am like really close to finishing these. One is ready for the toe. The other one I have like 1.5 stripes and it's ready for the toe. Didn't quite make it. That's okay. All right, I'm going to show you. Let's show you the tag first. Knitpicks Felici board shorts. This one is in their shop now, I believe. I haven't checked in a while. They had a sock sale, so I don't know, sock yarn sale, so I don't know what is left in there on their website. I know the Lisa color is gone. So here we are. So what color did you guys think I picked? If you see me on Instagram, you can't, that's not fair, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm right there. I'm so close. All right, ready? Bam. I picked patina, and it was such a good choice. I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I switched it up. Look at that. That is Knitpicks Stroll. Patina. Oh, these are going to be done today. Yes, yes, yes. So for my Felici socks, they're about 8 to 9 rows per color normally. And if that's the case, I do 10 stripes for the foot and the cuff. And I do 10 stripes for the foot and the toe. And that includes the gusset. And that just fits me perfect. I really like these. I don't know if I can. I'm trying to keep the Felici socks for my kiddos. But I really like this one. I don't know. We'll see. I don't need any more socks, but I really love these ones. They're like, remind me of like lemon and lime, like citrus. I wish Knitpicks would explain some of the colorway names, because I know there's probably inspiration to this. Like the Lisa one was Lisa Frank. What is this? Board shorts. Is it like Bart Simpson? I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. They probably don't do that for, you know, copyright issues. But I would like to know what their inspiration was. Whoop. So yeah, these are going to be done today. Yes. All right, and that is that. That's all of my whips, all of the socks. And I hope you guys are ready for all the socks this summer, because that's what I like to work on most of the time, but in the summer it's even more. I don't know what it is about summer and sock knitting, but that's all I want to knit on. Okay, let's show the yarn that I'm going to cast on and have you vote for me before I get into the chitter chatter. I don't know how many people stay to listen to me ramble. We'll see. So let's do this first. I'm going to show you my next Felici pair. I have a app called Spin the Wheel, and I put all of my Felici colorways in there, and I spin it, and then that's the color I pick, or that's the color I will cast on next. So I picked an old color this time, Painted Hills. This is a summer 2022 colorway. I wrote those on there just for giggles. I like to see how old yarn sits in my stash. I should do that with all of my skeins, but I don't. So that is the color. And this one, I had 2 skeins and one of them had a knot. It's okay. And there was a stripe that was like, there's an orange stripe. It was way shorter than it should have been. I'm like, that's weird. And then there was the knot. So I'm like, okay, so we cut it. I had to take a stripe or 2 out. We'll see how this goes. It is a beautiful colorway though. I love it. So this is the one that had the knot. I think I'll be okay. We'll see. I wasn't going to get these to match, and here we are. They're going to match. I pull from the outside and look, both of them. I think this is the one I'm going to start with, because this one is the one that weighs the most. But yeah, they both start at that blue. This one has a little bit more, but So that is that. And the heels, I'm picking yellow because I feel like that goes good with that. This is Felici Brittle. They had solid colors in summer 2022 to go with them, and I think that goes with that. So these will be cast on today after I finish my other ones. And I might focus on this first sock instead of doing them tandem, because this might take some brain power to figure this out. It's like, well, I wasn't going to have them match because of this issue, but it looks like they're going to match. And I'm pretty sure I have enough if I have to cut out some of it. So we'll see how this journey goes. But all of those stripes are fine color-wise. So knots happen with Felici, and since this is like a super old colorway, I can't get another one. And I don't know if they would send me more if it had a knot in it. I mean, that's pretty standard for commercial yarn. I'm sure there's a ratio of how many skeins have knots, and that's standard. So I'm going to cast that on today. And now we're going to help me vote. I've wanted to cast on some Taylor Swift yarn pretty much all week. So that's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So I picked out 2. I have more, but let's keep it simple for voting purposes. So I got 2 colors, 2 different dyers. All right, here we go. This is the first one. If you watched my stash tales, you've seen this one already, but this is, there we go. It's gold color, Sorella. And this one is Invisible String. This is her Eras Tour Club. This was April's or March's. March's, I think. I have, if you want next Stash Tales, I have the next one. I'll show you. But we have this one, Invisible String. Love it. If I did this, I don't know if I will do a contrast heel or not. I don't know. We'll see. We have this color. And then we have this one. This is the one I'm leaning towards, but you guys can pick. This is Ruby and Roses. Love Story. Now, if I did this one, I think I would use Pucker. That hot pink Knitpicks Stroll Pucker as the heel. And her yarn smells so good. I don't know what kind of wool wash she has, but I love it. Ruby and Roses is going to have an update. And I might buy some. She has Anti-Hero. This is not, I think this is just like an extra Taylor Swift yarn. The whole update is not Taylor Swift. She has some other ones in there. And I'm like, oh my word, I might be buying some yarn on Saturday. Oh, she has a green one. She has a couple green ones. And the Anti-Hero. She has like a neon yellow. I don't know. I might get myself in trouble this weekend, guys. So here we are. Here are the 2 yarns. Help me pick. Invisible String, Love Story. I mean, they're both springy colors. So this one's more pastel-y. This one's more bright. So help me pick. Which one? In the comments below. Invisible String or Love Story. Or, I don't know, whatever you want. Bright yellow. Muted rainbow. I don't know. Or yellow or the other one. I haven't used her yarn yet. So it's like, ooh, I'm tempted to try these 2. So I can't decide. Help me. Which one should I pick? And that will be, I will cast these on, one of these on after I finish my Freckled Whimsy probably. And as you've seen, I only have 16 rows and a cuff done. And I won't be touching them today. And I'll work on them Saturday, and then Sunday I'm working on my Scrappy socks. So, and then my Felici. So that is that. Let me know, which one should I pick? I want to cast both of them out, so I don't really, it doesn't matter to me. I won't be upset if you guys pick the one that I didn't want to cast on, because I want to cast them both on, so. Okay. That is that. Reading, watching, and life stuff. Reading and watching is just pretty much the same thing. We haven't been watching very much TV. That's okay. Reading, I finished Harry Potter #6. The Half-Blood Prince. Oh, I was reading that. I don't, this might be a spoiler. I feel like everybody's read Harry Potter, but every time Dumbledore dies, it breaks my heart. I know it's coming, but it's like, ugh. I hate that part. So, yep, Dumbledore died, and now I'm on the last book. I started the last one. After I finish this one, I am going to reread the Hunger Games books, because there's a new one out, and I would like to reread at least the first 3. I don't know if I'll read the, oh, what is that one called? Some about snakes and ballads and song, something like that. I don't know if I'm going to reread that one or not. We'll see. Do I need to? If you have, let me know. If you read the new book, do I need to read this one? That 0.5 book in the series or not? We'll see. So, reading those on my Kindle. And for audiobook, didn't quite finish. I have like 4 hours left for audiobook. Heat of the Everflame. That series is so good. I love it. I was getting a little worried. I won't do spoilers, but I thought someone was gonna die, and I was like, please no. It's okay. I don't want to give the spoilers away, but whew, we're okay. We're okay. Love it. That's the last book of that series. As of right now, there's going to be another one at some point, so I don't know what I'm going to read after that. I have lots of books. I'm going to just pick one. I kind of want to read, it's a thick one. What is it called? When the Moon Hatches? Oh, I don't know what it's called. Something about moon and hatched. You all know what I'm talking about, probably. Thinking about that one next, but we'll see. I'll go through my list of what I got and pick one. Watching. My husband and I decided to restart or rewatch The Witcher. I was so happy that he wanted to rewatch it. He's enjoying it. He said there's a lot of things watching it the second time around. He's like, oh, that makes more sense. And I would agree. I love The Witcher. I am sad that the main character is leaving and they're replacing him, and it's not going to be the same. I might watch it. I might not, but I love The Witcher. Good stuff. We did not watch a movie last Friday for a movie. We watched Voyager instead, Star Trek Voyager, because my oldest daughter was... my oldest daughter's like, I want to watch Star Trek. And I'm like, okay, so we watch Star Trek. Usually she doesn't want to watch TV with us, so when she says she wants to watch Star Trek, we do it. Still on season 4. And that is reading and watching. All right, life stuff. We had some really, really bad storms last night. Ooh. And of course it was like 11. We had tornado watch. It was from 11 to like 3 a.m. The worst time to have a storm because I'm trying to sleep. Sirens were going off. But we're all okay. The house is okay. Our trees are all standing. We have power. We have internet. Yeah, but the lightning, oh my word, was like, we were in a rave. It was so like flash, 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 flash. It was crazy. So I'm kind of tired. I had a hard time. I kind of fell asleep, and then the sirens woke me up. So then I'm like, what's going on? And then I couldn't fall back asleep. But obviously I did at some point because the alarm woke me up. So yeah, a little tired today. That's okay. What else? Oh, my oldest daughter is still on her trip. She comes back tomorrow evening. My husband and I have been like texting her at least once a day to say, are you okay? Is everything going good? And so I have been in contact with her. She asked this morning, like, if we were still alive and if she still had a house to come home to. Because I guess she heard about the storms. I'm like, we're all good. And she texted me, my husband, and Natalie. So I thought that was sweet that she was either bored or she was a little worried about us. So there was a little snafu in the beginning, a kerfuffle. Love that word, kerfuffle. So she had to be at the school on Monday. Monday, she had to be at the school at 5 a.m. So we all got up early. Well, I mean, me and her. Got up early. She got all her stuff together. We walked down there and dropped her off. I'm like, okay, we're all good. So I went home, went back to bed. I didn't sleep at all. I just laid there. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Yeah, I just got up, got semi-dressed, took her down there, went back to bed. I didn't make my coffee, eat breakfast, or anything. So I went back to bed, and then I got up at 6:30ish to make sure my other kid will get up and go to school. And I got a text from Chloe, and she's like, one of the buses broke down. We're still here. So they were supposed to leave at 5:30 in the morning, and they didn't leave till like 7:30. So yeah, that Monday was probably pretty bad because everything got shuffled like 2 hours. They were 2 hours late to everything. So yeah, she's like, she didn't eat dinner until like 8 o'clock, which is very late for her. So she was probably not happy about that. But I did pack her snacks for the trip. I'm assuming they're all gone, and that's fine. So I did give her snacks. So yeah, other than that, I think it's pretty much gone smoothly. Yeah. So that is that. She went to Washington, D.C. She's coming back on Saturday. She's supposed to be back at 7 p.m. on Saturday, so we'll see. Hopefully that's not any later than that. But I think my husband said he will pick her up. So I'm like, at that point, I might be in my jammies and done for the day. And I'm like, I got up early to take her. You can go get her. Yeah. Let's see what else happened this week. Oh, Natalie had an orthodontist appointment on Tuesday, and everything went fine. I love that our orthodontist plays Taylor Swift music, and it seems like every time I'm in there, they play at least one song, and it just makes me so happy. Unfortunately, the song that was playing, it was like right, she was about done. She came up to me, and when she was done, and that song was playing, so I'm like, can we stay and listen to the rest of this? And she's like, no, Mom, you can listen to Taylor in your car. And I'm like, okay. But they were playing, what song was that? It's from 1989. I think Is It Over Now? I think that's what it's called. It's a vault track. They played a vault track at the orthodontist. So Voltrax are from her Taylor Swift's Taylor's versions. So it always makes me happy when I can tell that they're playing a Taylor version song. So that made me happy. Yes, I'm a nerd that way, but it's okay. All right, I think that's it. I don't have anything else. I'm excited to keep on with the sock parade. Yes. I love all the socks. I think I finished, how much have I finished so far in May? Just for giggles here. I think I finished 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 5 so far for May. Oh, and I did look up how many pairs of socks I knit for the summer last year. It was 26 pairs. I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna try to like beat it. I'm just gonna knit all the socks. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna start counting them May 24th through the 31st. And if I finish a pair on the 24th that it starts, I'm counting it. It's okay. we're not gonna do that. So whatever I finish from the 24th through August 31st, I will count all those up. I'm excited. So we'll see how many pairs I can finish. If you want to put that in the comments below, go for it. I finished 26 last year, so that gives you a baseline of how many socks I can finish. So I thought it was 30 some. I was not. It was 26. That's still a lot. All right, I'm going to end this here. I hope you are all doing well. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Put in the comments which one I should knit next. What else do I say? Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Ring the bell if you would like to be notified when I have a new episode up. Usually Mondays are upload days, but if you want to ring the bell anyway, go for it. I hope you are all doing well, and hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.